By December 2023, there'll be no nurse left in the UK. Ha 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 ha. Stop that. My people, with the current situation, I mean, yesterday, if you watched the news and you saw the Prime Minister of the UK talking about the fact that there are not going to be any more strikes, you know, demanding for pay increase and all that. There's not going to be anything. Apparently, they can't really afford all these pay increments and all that. And if you also read the NHS long-term workforce plan, it looks like in their long-term workforce plan, they didn't really state any major salary increments as part of the plan in terms of what they can do to retain their workers. Okay, so it looks like, the way UK nurses have been complaining that they are one of the least paid in Europe, I think it's going to be like that for a very long time. Now, even worse is this particular offer that's on the table for nurses. This offer is amazing. This offer is fantastic. This offer is awesome. The thing is, for most people, if you come here and then you settle, you know, you have kids, your kids are enjoying their school, let's say you even buy a house, or even if you don't buy a house, you like where you're living, you love your job, it becomes a bit tough for you to move. So lots of people feel settled and will be reluctant to take this move. But guys, if I tell you this offer that's on the table, it looks like by December of 2023, 75%, this is my own analysis, of migrant nurses or UK nurses would have left. Already, there are so many UK nurses leaving to Australia, the US, Canada, because Canada eased its migration pathway for nurses recently. And with this as well, it looks like, we're going to get finished in this UK year. The shortage is going to become more. So this was published by RCNI Nursing Jobs, okay? And somebody shared it in one of the groups that I joined. I have sent the company an email. I'm currently waiting for a response. I'll get more details, but listen to the offer that's on the table. So this is Eurosynopsis International Medical Recruitment, okay? And coming from RCNI, this means that this is legit, okay? This is not one of those fake things. This is RCNI. So it says that governmental hospitals of Saudi Arabia will conduct interviews in London on the 4th and then the 5th of August 2023 in order to hire nurses for all regions of the kingdom. The salary package includes, this exciting part guys, the salary package includes tax-free salary depending on the years of experience and seniority up to USD of 6,400 a month. Hey! Free furnished accommodation. And they did not state whether this accommodation is for the duration of your employment, or they did not state that it's for 1 year. So it looks like, since usually if it's for, let's say 3 months, they'll state it. But because they were not specific, like it's for a month or 3 months or 6 weeks, it looks like it's going to be for the duration of your employment. Good. 30 days paid annual leave per contract year. Good. Initial hire and repatriation tickets to and from your point of origin, plus 1 free round trip leave ticket per contract year to your point of origin. Let me take that one again. Initial hire and repatriation tickets to and from your point of origin. So that means if you do get the job after the interview, they're impressed and they want to give you the job and you are ready to go, they're going to pay for your ticket to the place from your place of origin. And then for every contract year, every year that you're still working with them, they're going to give you 1 free round trip ticket per contract year to your point of origin. This is the best offer I've ever seen in my life, honestly. Wow. Free medical care and emergency dental care. Wow. Support for the license to practice medicine in Saudi Arabia, and much more benefits. Guys, this is a cheap phrase that means that if you don't want this, what more do you want? This is honestly very, very good. And the thing is, I have never worked in Saudi Arabia, but I have met a couple of people that have worked in Saudi Arabia. If you watch my interview with a black corporate nurse, is on the channel, she briefly mentioned it in the video that she once worked in Saudi Arabia.
I then moved to Saudi Arabia and I worked a year in Saudi and came back after
the interview. I was, chatting with her about her experience in Saudi Arabia, and she did say that the money was crazy over there. The money was huge because it's not taxed. You're getting the whole gross pay as your net pay. That is amazing. So let's say you're even getting $4,000 a month and you're not paying for accommodation, you're not paying taxes, you're getting free healthcare. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. And this, usually when they say these figures, is without overtime because they don't know whether you're going to do overtime or not. And usually overtime rates are much higher. So imagine what you'd be getting. The only thing with Saudi Arabia is, I don't know. I honestly don't know the whole situation there. I know the money is good in Saudi Arabia, but I don't know any other thing else. So if you're watching me and you know somebody from Saudi Arabia, please let the person send me, hi, I'm from Saudi Arabia, or I'm a nurse in Saudi Arabia, at info.nanelle@gmail.com, so you come and share how working as a nurse in Saudi Arabia is like. Because sometimes when these packages come, they may look attractive, but we don't know what it really entails. Is it racism? Is it discrimination? What's the culture there like? Is it friendly? How is it like? Is it good to raise black kids in such an environment? And all those things. So guys, if you know anybody who's a nurse working in Saudi Arabia, please send this video to the person that I'm looking for somebody like that to interview. I'll be so happy if I get that opportunity as well. They say that you can send your CV in English to info@eurosynopsis.eu in order to arrange an interview, or you click here for more information. I'll leave the links in the description as I get them. And then they said you can also WhatsApp this number for more information. I'll leave the number on the screen as well. And I would also follow up and get more details. So I'll come and do an update on this video as to, are you going to get permanent residency? Are you going to get British passport? And what's more other benefits that they mentioned? What do they really mean? More about the whole thing. So guys, this is it. I'm going to definitely do an update on this video. And then if you know anybody from Saudi, please let them know. I'm desperately looking for somebody, a nurse in Saudi, to share their experience with me on the channel so that we all know.